Hello there, my name is Noah Berman,
And my name is Arsenic,
and we are here to talk about
the deciduous forest.
one thing that is interesting about this biome and its climate is that it has 4 distinct seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Most deciduous forests have mild summers averaging about 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Summer months usually begin in early June and end in late August. Winter months don't begin until December. Winter temperatures are fairly cool, with an average temperature of a little below freezing.
Almost all of the world's deciduous forest is located by an ocean. The ocean and the wind are 2 big factors of why the temperature and climate change so much in this biome. Deciduous forests can be found in the eastern half of North America and the middle of Europe.
There are many deciduous forests in Asia. Some of the major areas that they are in are southwest Russia, Japan, and eastern China.
South America has 2 big areas of deciduous forests in southern Chile and middle east coast of Paraguay. There are deciduous forests located in New Zealand and southern Australia also.
The average annual temperature in these forests is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and while the average rainfall is 30 to 60 inches a year.
Animals that can be found in deciduous forests include red pandas, Asiatic black bears, snow leopards, the blue sheep, musk deers, mountain lions, D-holes, and wolves.
In the deciduous forest, there are many flowers.
Like the passionberry and the blue lily.
There are many other flowers, but those are some of the main ones. The deciduous forest does not have much vegetation, but there are many trees that contain outrageous amounts of flowers. Animals need these trees because they provide shelter, and some use them for food, and even water from the leaves.
The trees adapt to this forest by having thick bark barriers on the trees to keep the animals out and the trees from dying.
One of the animals that we're going to be talking about today is the Asiatic black bear. Asiatic black bears in general occupy a variety of forest habitats, ranging from near sea level to an elevation of about 4,300 meters. In these temperate forests, the Asiatic black bears usually eat a lot during autumn, in part to put on sufficient fat reserves for the winter and hibernation. Asiatic black bears are omnivores and will feed on insects, beetle larvae, invertebrates, termites, grubs, carrion bees, eggs, honey, acorns, cherries, dogwood, oak, nuts, and grain. Although this isn't only what they eat, Asiatic black bears are not specialized in their diet as pandas are. While pandas depend on a constant supply of low-calorie foods, black bears are more opportunistic and tend to go for nutrition by a boom-or-bust economy. Thus, they gorge themselves on a variety of seasonally high foods that are high in calories, storing the excess fat for hibernation during the winter when food is scarce. Black bears will eat pine cones, nuts, and acorns of the previous year in the April-May period. In times of scarcity, they will enter river valleys to gain access to the hazelnut and insect larvae and the rotting eggs. From the mid-May through late June, they will supplement their diet with green vegetation and fruit. Through July to September, they will climb trees to eat bird cherries, pine cones, vines, and grapes. On rare occasions, they will eat dead fish during the spawning season, though this constitutes a much less portion of their diet. Some of the adaptations that the Asiatic black bear has experienced is thick fur, the ability to hibernate, and also being part of the 3rd trophic level while being a secondary consumer. Some of the dangers to Asiatic black bears are leopards, pack wolves, and D-holes. Also, deforestation and poaching of these bears have classified them as vulnerable on the extinction list. Bears are mammals of the family Ursidae. Bears are classified as caniforms, or dog-like carnivores, with the pinnipeds being their closest living relatives. Although there are only 8 living species of bear that are widespread, appearing in a wide variety of habitats throughout the northern hemisphere and partially in the southern hemisphere. Bears are found in the continents of North America, South America, Europe, and Asia.
The second species we will be focusing on is the red panda. The red panda lives in temperate climates in deciduous and coniferous forests. There is usually many bamboo and hollow trees around where the red panda lives. The average temperature is roughly 10 to 25 degrees Celsius, and the average annual rainfall is 350 centimeters. The red panda is native to Bhutan, China, India, Myanmar, Nepal, and are found most predominantly in the Himalayan mountains between 2,200 and 4,800 meters high. Red pandas live mainly in densely packed forest areas where they can most easily find their main source of food, bamboo. Other animals that can be found in the biome of the red panda are snow leopards, the blue sheep, the famous musk deer, and mountain lions. All of these animals have thick coats in order to keep them warm during cold winters. The red panda can typically be found above the forest floor, where it will either be searching for food, such as its main staple bamboo, or sleeping. The red panda has no symbiotic relationship with any other animal. The red panda is a primary consumer. Predators of the red panda include mountain lions, leopards, and humans. Humans will mainly kill the red panda for its distinctive red fur, or drive it out for deforestation. The red panda has a false thumb that scientists believed evolved early on in carnivorous ailurids as an aid for an arboreal lifestyle, allowing climbing animals to better grasp small branches and manipulate plant stems. The study of red pandas indicates that it and its relatives are not proscynids, the group that includes raccoons. They instead seem to be the lowest branch of the carnivoran clade that includes bears, mustelids, and proscynids. The red panda is classified as a vulnerable species, meaning that if measures are not taken to protect it, it will become extinct. The red panda is endangered mostly due to humans who poach it and destroy its habitat. Parks have been created to protect the red panda's habitat, and they are also held in captivity to increase their average age and thus their population size.